Hello, and welcome back to another CEO Corner segment. I'm Abizer Gaslightwala, Chief Executive Officer of Akari Therapeutics. As I approach my one-year anniversary of CEO of Akari, I wanted to take a moment to reflect on the progress we have made and the foundation we have built over the past 12 months. When I first stepped into this role, the mandate was clear. The promise and potential could be limitless for our ADC platform. But how do we tell the ADC novel payload story? And how do we apply it in a focused way to drive value and impact? And to achieve that, how do we have disciplined execution to position Akari as a novel and emerging oncology company that is leading innovation in ADC payloads to ultimately drive better outcomes for cancer patients? Over the last year, I believe we have formulated this story, put together a plan to achieve this value and impact, and started to execute with discipline, urgency, and purpose. We centered the company around PH1, our proprietary splices of a modulating payload, which represents a fundamentally differentiated approach to the ADC field. PH1 was designed not to simply just kill cancer cells, but to change the way how ADCs work. It delivers potent cytotoxic activity while activating both the innate and adaptive immune system to attack cancer. This unique dual mechanism creates the potential for deeper and more durable anti-tumor responses than traditional ADC payload classes. We advanced our lead program, AKTX-101, which is a TROP2 targeted ADC powered by PH1 and engineered with a proprietary non-cleavable linker to maximize its effect. Throughout the year, we highlighted the promise and potential of our novel PH1 payload by adding new and cutting-edge preclinical data. These new data help us advance the story of PH1 at many scientific congresses, including one of the top 150 presentations at SITC, the Society for Immunotherapy Cancer, as well as several updates throughout the year, where we highlighted our activity in some of the most difficult tumors that are caused by oncogenic drivers like KRAS and ARV7, as well as others. These new data only increase our conviction in AKTX-101 that it has the potential to be a best-in-class TROP2 ADC therapeutic for cancer patients. A defining milestone during the last year was finalizing our accelerated plan to get to phase 1 clinical trials for our lead ADC, AKTX-101, and initiating our IND-enabling activities with WuXi XDC, one of the world's leading ADC manufacturing partners. This was not just an operational step. It marked Akari's evolution from a discovery-focused organization into a clinically focused biotechnology company, and one step closer to delivering more advanced therapies to cancer patients. We're now executing towards that IND/CTA submission targeted for late this year or early 27, with our phase 1 first-in-human studies planned shortly thereafter, subject to regulatory clearance. We're also starting to realize the promise of the ADC pipeline and the payload strategy with the introduction of AKTX-102, our next molecule, which is a very unique ADC construct targeting CEACAM5. CEACAM5 is one of oncology's most challenging and historically difficult targets because of its shed-soluble form that makes it difficult to target the actual cancer tumor. This unique antigen is expressed across several high unmet need tumors, including colon, pancreatic, stomach, and lung cancers. By combining a novel antibody construct we developed, we believe we have created a differentiated strategy to unlock a cancer target that has eluded therapeutic success for decades. This program demonstrates the scalability of our PH1 payload platform and our potential as a multi-product ADC company. In parallel, we strengthened our intellectual property portfolio. Multiple provisional patent filings expanded protection around the unique effects of our PH1 payload on the innate and adaptive immune system, the payload's ability to impact splice variant-driven cancer tumors, antibody design around CEACAM5 antigen target, and unique immuno-oncology combination strategies using our ADC and other key therapies. Building a multi-layer and broad patent portfolio has been a priority for long-term value creation and protection of our unique intellectual property. Operational discipline has been equally important. We streamlined our cost structure, strengthened capital efficiency, and engaged world-class partners to help us achieve our first potential clinical trial rapidly as an oncology ADC company. Importantly, we also established a world-class group of scientific advisors across the most prominent cancer research and treatment centers in the world, including the Fred Hutch Cancer Center, Dana-Farber, and the Jackson Laboratory, all to guide the advancement and acceleration of our ADC payload platform. I believe this past year has been truly transformational for the company. We clarified our strategy. We expanded our pipeline. We strengthened our intellectual property. We began to execute our plan to advance toward the clinic. Most importantly, we built the conviction in our differentiated scientific approach to open a new paradigm for ADC therapies founded on immuno-oncology. Looking to the future, execution becomes even more critical. Regulatory interactions, completion of CMC manufacturing and GLP safety toxicology, IND and CTA submissions, and the initiation of our phase 1 trial all represent major inflection points. As Akari focuses on initiating our first phase 1 trial, entering their clinic will mark a defining moment towards realizing the promise and potential of our PH1 payload platform to advance cancer treatment for patients. And this is a great way to summarize how we think of our mission and what drives us every day and every minute. We're not building a single product. We are building a novel, scalable approach to building superior ADC therapies at a new pace and breadth differentiated the current ADCs. This is what fuels our team to break new barriers and scale new heights. I'm grateful to our team, to our partners, and our shareholders and investors for your continued trust and support. We are moving forward with confidence and a clear vision for the future of Akari Therapeutics and for cancer patients. Thank you for being part of this journey, and thank you for tuning in. I look forward to keeping you updated on our continued progress in the months ahead.